At the Super Bowl, the NFL digests the Redskins trade for Alex Smith. Bloomington, Minnesota. Philadelphia Eagles coach Doug Pederson, formerly Alex Smith's offensive coordinator in Kansas City, said Wednesday that the quarterback is a pros pro who will succeed in his upcoming stint with the Washington Redskins. "I just hate that we've got to play him twice a year," Pederson said during a morning news conference as the Eagles prepare to meet the New England Patriots in Sunday's Super Bowl. "I'm happy for Alex. I had a chance to work with him for 3 years obviously. I'm excited. I'm happy for him. I think it's a great honor for him and the Redskins. And he's gonna do fine. He's a pros pro. He's gonna come in and he's gonna demand perfection from the guys he's working with. I'm excited to, again, have him in our division and be able to coach against him." Pederson is in his second season as the Eagles head coach after being Smith's offensive coordinator in Kansas City for Chiefs coach Andy Reid. Brewer, Alex Smith trade could sentence the Chiefs to long-term mediocrity. The Redskins, according to multiple people familiar with the situation, have agreed to trade a third-round draft choice and cornerback Kendall Fuller to the Chiefs for Smith, the NFL's highest-rated passer this season. The deal cannot become official until the beginning of the new league year on March 14 and there was no immediate confirmation by the two teams. Smith returned to Kansas City to be with his family and begin preparing for the move to the D.C. area. He'd been in the Minneapolis area Tuesday and spent time at the Super Bowl Media Center. "Can't say enough about the guy. One of the best competitors and teammates I've ever been around," Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce wrote on Twitter. "Someone who I owe a lot of my success to, and a guy that's been a class act through all the ups and downs." Smith and the Redskins have agreed to a 4-year contract extension, according to a person with knowledge of the deliberations, worth about $94 million, including more than $70 million in guaranteed money. He had 1 season remaining on a contract that was to pay him $17 million next season. But it was clear that the Chiefs would move on from Smith at quarterback this offseason and turn the starting job over to Patrick Mahomes, a first-round draft choice last year who backed up Smith as a rookie. "I didn't really have a reaction," Eagles safety Malcolm Jenkins said Wednesday of the prospect of Smith coming to the NFC East and Kirk Cousins exiting it. "It's cool. It's good for Alex. I haven't looked much into it but it seems like he got paid pretty nicely. So I'm happy for him." Smith's arrival means that Cousins is set to hit the unrestricted free agent market in March after 3 straight 4,000-yard passing seasons with the Redskins. Alex Smith gives the Redskins a quarterback an awful lot like Kirk Cousins. "His numbers and statistics don't lie," Jenkins said. "He's been a great quarterback for them. He made plays. I think he's a talented quarterback. He's got a talented arm, smart at the line of scrimmage, knows how to make adjustments. I think he'll do well on the market." Cousins could land a contract worth $25 million per season or more from a group of potential suitors that could include the New York Jets, Denver Broncos, Cleveland Browns, Jacksonville Jaguars, Buffalo Bills and Arizona Cardinals. Jenkins was asked Wednesday whether he regards Cousins as an elite quarterback. "When you say elite, I'm thinking top 5, Jenkins said. "Top 3? No. But he's in that top 10 type category." The debate in and around the league continued Wednesday about whether the Redskins should have used a third straight franchise player tag on Cousins, this time at a cost of nearly $34.5 million, and whether they gave up too much to get Smith. Steinberg, Tuesday night was peak Redskins. "I would have never traded Kendall," former Redskins general manager Scott McCloughan wrote Tuesday night on Twitter. "He can play inside and outside, he's high character, young, and a football player." But Joe Banner, a former executive for the Eagles and Browns, wrote on Twitter that the Redskins weren't going to be able to keep Cousins and did what needed to be done by getting another capable quarterback. "You are assuming keeping him was up to skins. It wasn't," Banner wrote. Cousins had all the power and the Skins needed to protect themselves. More on the NFL. Kirk Cousins' tenure in Washington comes to an unofficial end. Kirk Cousins responds to special assessments from Scott McCloughan, Mike Shanahan. Roger Goodell's opinion of Redskins name unchanged after Chief Wahoo decision. Doug Williams' Super Bowl win 30 years ago changed the game for black